We are Priory Park Community School, and this is our 1975 Beetle, which we are turning into a Volksrod. We're an independent school for young people with social and emotional mental health difficulties, or those that are at risk of permanent exclusion from mainstream schools.
The course is a Level 1 award run by ABC Awards. It usually takes 2 years to complete. We've got students in Year 10 and Year 11 working together 3 afternoons a week.
So the plan is we are going to first of all restore this Beetle. It was very, very rusty when we first got it. We're going to make it solid, so lots of welding, lots of cutting rust out. A massive thank you to Lee over at Volksrod, who supplied the back end, because the back end that we had was the worst part and it was totally unrepairable. So huge thank you that goes out to Lee. We're going to keep it bare metal, so once we are finished all of the welding and all of the bodywork, we are going to chop the roof. So the roof will be a little bit lower than a stock Beetle. The wings will remain off. It will be bare metal. We're not going to mess around too much with the welds. We'd like a lot of the welds to be on show. We're not going to grind them totally flat. So in years to come, the young people can come along and they can see the bits that they've done, what they've worked on, what they've the welding that they've learned. And hopefully it'll be something that will last for many years.
The influence for the car is the American hot rods, but using something that's a little bit more familiar to people in Europe. The wheelbase will be extended slightly with using a front beam extender. Wheels and tyres will be chosen to give it a sort of cartoon rake to it, and it will look very different from the average Beetle.
The main thing is that the young people get an experience of working with cars. It's setting them up for the next stage. They may leave us in Year 11 and they then go on to college and maybe study a motor vehicle. But more than anything, it's about having fun. It's about enjoying working with cars. It's about enjoying restoring cars, the fun that's involved with classic cars. And if we put a smile on these young people's faces as they're working, and then we've done our job. So today, massive job that we've had today. First of all, we cut off the roof of the original Beetle that we're using. It is actually better than the donor, so we're going to keep hold of that roof and put it back on when we do the roof chop. But we've had Connor and we've had Destiny and we've had Shannon working with us today, and it's been a massive piece of work. They've actually cut off the whole roof, they've then cut off the back end of the Beetle. We've had 3 separate Beetles and we've almost put it together like a Frankenstein car now. So there's a 67 donor vehicle which we've used for the rear ends, and that's been joined together onto the 1974 original, the 1975 original body, sorry. And we've just got to line it all up now, weld it back together and get it looking like a Beetle again. So yeah, they've worked really well today. It was a big job that we had to do. They've got stuck in. These guys have only been working with cars. I think Connor's probably been working on it the longest, and that's been less than 12 months. So all the skills that they've learned and they've been using today has been in a relatively short period of time. But they've done amazing. They've done really well today.
So next time we're going to be chopping the roof off, the new roof that's just been put on, using that and the original roof to drop the roof line down. That's going to be a fairly major surgery. Once that's done, we'll move on to the front end, and we're putting new quarter panels on the front to rebuild the rather rusty front end, which is not much better than the back was.